Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, gentlemans. Oh man, what have we got here? Did you know? Did you know how important it is to fight gender bias in the workplace, man? These two little girls, they got curious. Carmel, Indiana. Carmel, Indiana. Watch, 10-year-old pushes city to remove men working sign to create an inclusive environment. This is from GMA. Good Morning America. It's penned by Nicole Peltier. Hope I pronounced that right. I don't really do the ditch pig language very good. We'll see, though. Two sisters have sparked change. Oh, man. Hope and change. The first of their kind. Learning that some workers, probably men, were breaking a law in their Indiana community for using men working signs. Oh, the fucking humanity. First world problems, y'all. First world problems. Blair Babione, 11. Brianne Babione, 9. Wrote letters to Carmel City Council President Sue Finkham. And now a resolution has been passed to mandate that workers use appropriate signage. If I were the men on that crew in the city of Carmel, I'd resign. I'd quit. Because somewhere down the road, there will be some 367 ditch pig that's going to run up on that motherfucker. And they're going to go, I want a job too. It blew me away, Mom Leslie Babione of Carmel, Indiana, told Good Morning America. I'm very proud of them for asking questions, and most proud that after asking questions, they said, well, what can we do about it? Sure, of course, 11 and 9-year-old little girls that tote Barbies and live in the upper crust section of Carmel, Indiana, are concentrating on this. I'm sure that there was no prodding or poking around by their feminist gunt of a mother. I'm sure that it wasn't that. Babione said her daughters spotted a men working sign in January and wanted to research the history of the sign. I'm sure that they did. That's what every little 11 and 9-year-old girl does. Man, they run out and immediately search anything that pertains to gender or identity politics, because that's what we're raising now. Actually, it wouldn't even surprise me if it were true. I don't think it is, but, I think that there's a whole bunch of fudging and lying going on here. They learned that gender-specific signage is against regulation as per the Federal Highway Administration's Manual of Uniform Traffic Control Devices, the MGTOW. Got all the proper denotation in that acronym there. Leslie's work and the girl's cute letter brought that to our attention. Finkham told Good Morning America, look at these two little girls being trotted out and used to front this bullshit, to push more aggression on men. Hoes, if you want this kind of atmosphere, it is coming at you faster than you can believe. You will never see this coming. Jesus Christ. Finkham said the sign that Blair and Brianne had was likely from contractor who was hired to work in Carmel. Blair and Brianne's letter to Finkham reminded city officials that women work in construction too. Oh, you bad brutes out there toting around thousands of pounds of raw, hot fucking asphalt, driving all them CDL A, B, and C trucks, all the training required to do it. Oh, fuck a bitch, right? It don't matter. Finkham then introduced a resolution defining the use of gender-neutral construction signs, which was unanimously passed, how brave and stunning, by that city council in Carmel, Indiana. Having been alerted to gender bias in this community by the thoughtful letters of the two of the city's youngest residents, Blair and Brianne, the Common Council chooses to take official action to promote equality and inclusivity. So how many bitches do you have hanging off the back of sanitation trucks? I'll wait. I'm still waiting, motherfuckers. Huh? How many sewage plant workers do you have getting down there and shoveling out muck and human waste? How many high tension wire workers do you have that are female? Huh? How many power plant engineers do you have that are females? How many garage mechanics do you have in Carmel, Indiana that are females? You don't want to be inclusive in those areas. I wonder why. It's so strange to me. When you leave men and women alone, they tend to pick the things that they would normally pick without interference from fucking cucked governments and Marxist communist city councils. Men working or men at work signage communicates the false and unacceptable message. Oh, it's unacceptable that women cannot or should not work in the construction trades or other related fields. You should be so proud. Look at that proud mama up there. Is that a mama or is that a judge or is that a city council person? Great way to raise your daughters. Always looking to fuck somebody for no good reason whatsoever. Finkham said that Carmel stopped using gender-biased construction signage within the city limits quite some time ago. In 1988, the signs should have been completely phased out at the federal level. Well, it looks like some of you hoes should have gotten out there and made new fucking signs. Hell, if y'all had been doing your job, maybe we would have had pussy hats in 1989. Goddamn. The main reason of doing this is to highlight the voices of two young girls that aren't even able to work and have no interest in slaving away for 12 hours in the hot fucking sun, putting their lives in danger, working on the main line on a freeway. But we ain't gonna mention that. Well, fuck it, I just mentioned it. I wanted to underscore the value of that, and they're one day gonna inherit the leadership of this community. You goddamn right they will. Because all of the fucking feminist hoes and the Marxists and the communists, if they haven't been murdered in the streets, will abso-fucking-lutely make sure that no men will be in positions of power anymore at all. The earlier they can get involved, the better. On March 1st, the first day of Women's History Month, Blair and Brianne attended a City Hall Council meeting where they read their letters and received a men working sign that officials dug up from storage. That's sort of like hanging a nigga's ass on the wall, ain't it? It's like a trophy. It is. It's like a trophy. You're antiquated, you motherfuckers. You're out of date. You're obsolete. You got penises. You're in trouble. The two girls were gifted that memento as well as other items from women who work in male-dominated fields. I don't think that a lot of those men would have too many objections to standing aside and taking care of the home and having the government cut them a check while the hoes went out and shoveled all of the asphalt, took all of the risk, earned all the money. I don't think that there'd be a lot of men out there that would really put up a fight with that one, to be honest with you. They should, but we know where that's headed anyways. The girls were thrilled thrilled to speak before a street department foreman, firefighters, police officers, canine officers, who are all women. I'm proud of their empathy for others and imagining how other women might feel, seeing that men working sign being used. This is fucking pathetic drivel. You know that, just like I know that. Terrible shit, stupid shit. Let's go back to the beginning of this dumbass article. This fucking propaganda shill piece, this fluff piece that's put out by these cunts at Good Morning America. Ain't nothing good about this morning when I saw this piece of shit right here. Wanted to vomit up my goddamn pre-constituted breakfast. Fuck a bitch. Fuck 3 bitches. Fuck them all. I don't like this. You shouldn't like this, but I'm not going to tell you what to think. You can jump on in there and have a little party with these folks if you want to. Congratulate them, high five them, give them digital smiles. You could just hit them all up. As for me, I already know where I'm headed with this. This society has failed us. We have failed ourselves by not checking these motherfuckers, absolutely boarding them, throwing them motherfuckers into the wall and showing them their place. Gender bias. I don't see no female road workers out there that don't look like a goddamn truck 50 ditch pig. They don't count. They just don't. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful day. Enjoy this.